Two-time Formula One world champion Fernando Alonso has taken another step towards a full-time IndyCar drive, with the Spaniard testing a current spec Andretti-run car at Alabama's Barber Motorsports Park. It was Alonso's first taste of an IndyCar road course, with the 37-year-old having only previously tested at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway ahead of his Indy 500 debut last year, when his shot at a maiden win was destroyed by an engine failure. The Spaniard enjoyed the test, which was held in wet and dry conditions, but has previously downplayed its significance, saying that it would have no bearing on his future.
I love being behind a steering wheel, and definitely a new car, a new experience, learning a lot of things from the team, the engineers, everyone.
Alonso will leave F1 at the end of 2018 and is dovetailing his drive with McLaren with a World Endurance Championship campaign for Toyota. Renault Sport Racing Managing Director Cyril Abiteboul says one of the biggest factors in the recruitment of Daniel Ricciardo from 2019 was his freedom from commitments. Renault was all set to sign rated French gun Esteban Ocon for next year, replacing Carlos Sainz, when Ricciardo accepted the offer out of the blue. Abiteboul admitting exclusively to the Inside Line that the Australian's allure went beyond his results and marketing potential.
Carlos was in the hands of Red Bull, Esteban is a Mercedes driver. So the other benefit of Daniel that should not be underestimated was the fact that he was coming free from any other commitment with any other teams, which we hope will be a direct competitor of us in the coming years.
But while Sainz was soon confirmed at rival McLaren, Ocon is yet to find a drive, with his Mercedes connections making things difficult for a chance at Toro Rosso, Sauber and Haas, with Williams a step back. FIA President Jean Todt has said there will likely be no new manufacturers entering F1 from 2021, with the Frenchman stating the priority is to retain the current four in Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault and Honda. The sport was originally set for major technical change from 2021. But F1's power brokers have since muddied the waters to further their interests, pushing to keep the super complex MGU-H, which uses waste heat from the turbo, and as a barrier to entry for new manufacturers. It's understood sports car marque Porsche has been interested, but is waiting for a clearer direction on future technical regulations before making a commitment. The sport is united, however, on the fact that engines should still be road car relevant, but simpler, cheaper, better sounding, and able to be raced harder, with a series of tweaks currently being looked at. Former Ferrari tech boss Pat Frey has rejoined McLaren as engineering director, shoring up its technical team in the short to medium term as negotiations continue with Toro Rosso for the release of James Key. Frey previously worked with McLaren from 1993 to 2010, before switching to Ferrari until 2014, seeing out the first year of the sport's hybrid era. He then enjoyed a short stint with Manor in 2016. Haas has appealed Romain Grosjean's exclusion from the Italian Grand Prix due to an illegal flaw, with team principal Gunther Steiner stating the steward's decision is wrong. Grosjean was stripped of his sixth place post-race at Monza, following a protest from rival Renault, with the stewards finding his car's flaw did not comply with the regulations. Haas has run the same spec flaw since Canada, but a new interpretation of the regulations in July saw it outlawed, with the team asking the FIA for more time, given the difficulty of modifications during F1's summer break. We do not agree with the steward's decision to penalize our race team, and we feel strongly that our sixth-place finish in the Italian Grand Prix should stand, Steiner said. Staying with the sport's technical side, and Ferrari has been instructed by the FIA to stop using camera cooling bags, but has swatted away rumors that the team is trying to hide anything illegal. Up until Monza, the Scuderia had been putting a bag of dry ice over the camera when the car was about to be run, fueling speculation that it was trying to hide views of the steering wheel or special settings. But the FIA stated it was concerns from F1 about cooling the camera rather than the possibility of a regulation issue that forced it to act.
TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.